This eye, look very carefully. The weakest link here, very, very strong, very prominent, are the bowels. Okay, the bowels are compromised, moving to the chronic side. It's turning brown, moving to a darker brown color, and this is not good at all. Okay, because it shows quite a bit of congestion. You see those dark lines? That's called radii salaris. These toxic tunnels of waste leaching out from the gut to other body parts, and it's all over the body. Okay, especially the gut region, obviously. But you see the brain section right here. Look how dark it is. So the brain is compromised. You have a whitish color around the eye. That's cholesterol. So your cholesterol is building up. This is not cholesterol we refer to medically. This cholesterol, although it's partially so, it's cholesterol used by the body to fight acid. So the body's adrenals and liver produce cholesterol to fight metabolic waste or acidosis. So you need to alkalize the body. That dark ring going around the pupil is a malabsorption ring, indicates you're malabsorbed. You need to get that out. And also evidence of cholesterol in the actual pupil itself. There's potential eye issues, plaquing, okay, cataracts. You want to avoid this, so you have to get on it quickly. If you look closely, there are rings going around. Those are nerve rings, indicates you have a weak nervous system, weak adrenals. You will soon get anxiety, panic attacks. Anything to do with the nervous system weakness will be there. Okay. There's an autonomic nerve reed. That line going around the bowels, like a yellow line going around the bowels, is called an autonomic nerve reed. Indicates you have a weak digestive system. Okay, not as strong as it should be. Again, just due to weak nervous system, due to weak adrenals. So this needs to be fixed. If you look closely, you see the red blood vessels right here, shows high acidosis as well. And this needs to be addressed as well. Okay, because high acidosis in line with the cholesterol ring, in line with in general acidosis of the body. Okay, you can see it's connected. And there's a dark ring going around. That's a skin ring. Indicates your skin is not eliminating waste properly due to the fact the kidneys are not strong or filtering out waste. So the skin tries to take the burden. The skin is not as efficient, so it piles the waste underneath, and you want this to be fixed. This section, that dark line you see there, that hits the pituitary gland. So you have a chronic pituitary gland. This gland, it controls hormones, controls all the other endocrine glands, the adrenals, thyroid, etc. You want this in good working order. Use the endocrine tincture, okay? Perhaps even pituitary glandula to help boost this part. And right here, this section right here, that's where your pineal gland is located. See that dark line there? So it's going to affect your sleep sooner or later. So if you have sleep issues, use the sleep tincture. If you don't, use the endocrine tincture and the neurological tincture. This section is the sinuses, okay, all here. So there's the forehead, and here's the eyes, the nose, upper jaw, tongue, and the teeth regions, all here. You see that dark streak right there hits the teeth, the mouth, and the mouth region, tongue region. So you can see it's congested. You need to clean the sinuses. You want to use neti pot of essential oils. You want to do ear candling, eye washes on a regular basis to help remove the congestion there. And the thyroid is right here. See that dark spot right there? You have a weak thyroid. Okay, and that needs to be cleaned up. Use a thyroid lift tincture. Right here is parathyroid, also weak. Parathyroid deals with tissue integrity. So if you don't fix it, you have like varicose veins, spider veins, wrinkles, brittle bones, depression, all from there. Okay. And on the very top are the tonsils, also compromised as well. There's lymph stagnation there. This section is the back region. Okay, so here's the upper back, middle back, and the lower back region. You see that dark spot there? Here's the middle back. So there's congestion in the middle back. Okay, and the lower back is also getting weak as well. And if you look closely right here, this dark spot right here, that's the vagina and the uterus region, also compromised as well. So you want to use the female reproductive formula to strengthen this part. That dark line right here, your adrenals, okay? So you do have chronic adrenals, and here your kidneys. So kidneys it's not as weak as adrenals, but adrenals are very weak. So use the adrenal restorative tincture. You need to address this. Okay, 100% fruit diet, of course, or at least a high raw vegan diet, or alkaline vegan. Adrenal restorative tincture and kidney tea, kidney tincture, because kidneys are not functioning properly because of the adrenals, and it's not filtering out waste, so the waste is backing up, and the eye shows a distinct buildup of waste. This in my opinion would be, so there are only two true colors in existence, brown and blue, and because I see shades of green, I'm thinking it's to a blue side. You have blue eye, original blue eye. And right here is the left foot, knee, and thigh region. You can see, especially the foot region is compromised, congested. And right here is the pelvis, abdominal wall, and the groin region. This region right here is the groin, abdominal wall, and the pelvis region. You can see it's compromised as well. And this dark line here, right here, that's the pancreas. So that's affected digestion. And here is the ovaries, also congested. You can see it sticks out. So radii salaris hitting the pancreas. So you need liver and pancreas formula. Look at this dark line right here. That's the liver. You can see the liver is congested as well. So there's issue with your digestion. You get bloating, you get digestive issues. And right here is the gallbladder, also weak and dark. You need the liver and pancreas formula. This is the lung region. Here's the lower and upper lung region, especially the lower lung region is congested with lymph. So you want to use a respiratory tea and maybe respiratory 1 tincture. And this section right here, okay, that's where the ears and neck shoulder regions are located. This is congestion there as well. Okay. So you need to remove it by using circulation tinctures, 100% fruit dye. Right here is where the mastoid and medulla region will be located. This affects dizziness, balance, and equilibrium. So when they're compromised, you have those issues arising. Also, cerebellum is also located here as well. And the brain, as I mentioned to you, is most congested. You see all this brain section here. It's dark. So you need to use neurological tincture to address this.